Good morning guys, and welcome to the Euro Car Show. Today I'm driving the new Lexus GS 450h, and if you guys follow my videos in general, you probably have seen the review of the 300h, same GS model. And well, I was saying it was a great car, very economical, very comfortable, spacious and so on, but I wasn't very thrilled by the engine. Alright, so what about the design? Well, it's the same car, and if you want more insight about the design and the interior features and so on, well, I invite you to go watch my full review with the GS 300h. I'll give you some shots of the interior because I think it's very nice and I like it a lot. It's very classy, you know, and with the exterior as well, but it's basically the same car. In the exterior, the same wheels, same body, same everything, so even the same color, so you won't be able to actually see the difference on the outside. So by now you might know that, well, I like Lexus because they offer you a lot of comfort and many options and an interesting option to the diesel engine. And yes, this one is no different. I liked it. I've done so far about, I think 700 and some kilometers since I got it a few days ago, and it's a nice car. It's comfortable and it's really economical for a V6 petrol engine. To give you some real data, I've actually averaged 8.4 liters per 100 kilometers. And well, if you know anything about cars and engines, you'll probably know that this is a great fuel economy for such a car and such an engine. It is obviously still a heavy car. It's not a sports car by any means, and you know, I mean, don't expect it to handle as well as, I don't know, a 5 Series or something like that, but it's still pretty fun. And if you get the proper size wheels and some nice sets of tires, I think you could have some fun with it. But you know, you're not gonna be able to hoon it around as much as a 5 Series, I would say. So with this model, you have the GS 300h, you have the 450h, which I'm driving right now, and the GSF, which is the crazy monster killing tires, power sliding everywhere car, and I love this one. I loved it. I tested it. You know, in the city this car is very easy to drive with all the systems and so on. You can park it very easily. It's large, but it's not really that big. I mean, to me at least, driving it doesn't feel big. It feels heavy, but with this powertrain it won't be a problem anywhere. Even in town or on the highway, you'll have enough power to do whatever you want. You know, options wise, as I was saying, the car has all the little gadgets you might want, and it's really nice. The technology inside is fairly easy to use. Besides, this one still has that small mouse, which isn't the new pad which I had in the RC. It's a bit trickier to use, to be honest, and it gets more time to get used to. But in the end, you know, it's like everything. Once you get used to it, it becomes, you know, normal. And if you want to take this car on a longer journey, such, you know, you're probably gonna do lots of highway, and this car is perfect for that. It's very silent. It's again pretty economical on the highway, and you can fit 4 people very comfortably, and even a 5th one if need be. And you have a spacious trunk. It's not the biggest in its class due to the battery packs, but you know, it does the job fine. And if you just have like 4 regular luggages, it's gonna fit no problem. Alright, so now let's get down to the comparison. So the GS 300h has a 2.5 liter engine. It's a 4-cylinder, and well, 220 horsepower or thereabout. This one has a 3.5 V6 engine, petrol obviously, like every Lexus, and the whole system power output in this one is 338 horsepower, which is, well, quite a lot more. And you can honestly feel it. It's so much more responsive, and it just has the power it needed. The 300h is a great car. It's a bit more economical, but it's very underpowered. And the 450 is obviously torquier. I mean, you can feel it. You don't have to press the pedal too far to just cruise along and go. So this car has about 100 horsepower more than the base model, and well, it's still very economical. With that kind of horsepower, as I was saying, I'm still averaging about 8 liters per 100 kilometers, which is, I mean, come on, it's great. Bottom line, for a person like me who, let's be honest, likes speed, this car makes so much more sense than the base engine, the 2.5. If you're not interested in horsepower and acceleration and so on, and you just want a comfortable cruiser, there is absolutely no difference, in my experience, between the 300h and the 450h. You get the same equipment, the same looks, and you get to save some money, not only at purchase, but also down the line if you just drive it, cruise around. Obviously the 2.5 is gonna be a bit more economical. Now I'm gonna end this quick little comparative video, and I invite you to go watch the review of the GS 300h. It's more detailed and you get to learn a bit more about the car. And also, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.